There we go. All right, so the problem I've been having all morning, mind you, it's early afternoon right now, is finding open water. This is all iced over and I'm trying to cross, but I don't know how deep it is here. Your boy slipped on a rock and I went under up to my chest, as you can tell by my wet hoodie. All right, so attempt one, fail, complete fail. Now I'm wet. I run with 2 flies or 3 flies today. I'm feeling a little spicy, so I might run a full 3. Let's do it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get down here to the water and try to cross below where I'm gonna fish. And I'm gonna work my way up and fish that slow run first and work my way up into the faster water and go up from there. Currently walking back because your boy slipped. I really don't know what else to do. Let's walk all the way down there. Oh, is this some runoff that comes in right here? Oh, it is. Oh, not runoff, it's just a fork in the river. Water's too low for there to be water coming in right now, but fish will school up in spots like this because they're used to the oxygen coming in and the extra food source. Very, very good. Slow water right here. Oh yeah, this, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely gonna snag here just because of how shallow it is. Fish, fish. Oh, or I'll hook up right away in the shallow water. On the scud. Looks like he's short. Rainbow, golden color to her. What a pretty, pretty rainbow. The injury on her from poor handling, it's a cut bow. You can see the orange under its throat. Look at that throat. That chin, I mean, the jaw is just completely ripped. Someone didn't properly handle her. Very happy that she's still feeding though. Go and let her go. And now let's see the damage she did to my flies, because I know it's gonna be bad. Oh wait, where'd my flies go? Right here. Oh yeah, just a big old wad of junk. Well, she ate the front scud, so I can keep that on. There's one, another one. Right here in the center in the slow water. So there's a slight seam, I was just noticing it. This one's a little bit bigger. And he is not on the scud. I think he's on the second fly, which would be the zebra midge. I think it's another rainbow or cut bow as well. That's a nice cut bow. Yep, and he ate the foamback emerger, the very last fly. That's a chunky fish. Look at that girl right there. That's a chunk. All right, we'll go ahead and get a look at this fish. Another nice cut bow. Make sure you calm down. There we go. Beautiful. And I'm gonna go ahead and let her go now. When the temperatures are this cold, you really don't want to keep them out of the water very much. I'm gonna go ahead and let her go, swim right out of the net. What a beautiful fish. Oh, this day is starting off great, man. That's a fish on the first fly, the scud, and a fish on the last fly, which was the foamback emerger. No wire, no ribbing to it, no anything. So my hands are frozen. I'm gonna try and dry them off as much as I can, considering my hoodie's wet now. I'm gonna try and warm up real quick and get back to it. That fish was in the slow water. There's a seam there, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and start to fish seams, very slow water, even if it's shallow, because it seems like that's where the fish are. Fish in the shallow water over here at the shoreline. Looks like he ate the foamback emerger. Yep, sure did. Just a little guy, real little guy. First brown of the day. So that's 2 for the foamback emerger, 0 for the zebra midge. So I might be making a change. Go ahead and let him go. Just a little brown, as you guys can see, real pretty. Let her go. Like I said, when it's this cold out, really don't want to take the fish out unnecessarily, and if you do, don't do it for more than 10 seconds. You just don't want their fins to freeze or anything. And I'm gonna leave this foam back emerger on the zebra midge in case I want to use this later. And what I'm gonna do is, thanks to this fly box from Tandem Fly Company, no, I am not sponsored by them. I just genuinely like their product and use it. They have this piece in the middle where you could set up dropper rigs and have them pre-rigged. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do here. That way later on, if I want to switch back to this setup, all I gotta do is tie on the one zebra midge and I'm ready to go. Boom, and then wrap your tippet around. And this foam piece does come out also if you want to take it out to do this. I'm just kind of rushing it real quick. Like that. So FYI, my waders have a leak in the right leg from about the mid-calf down. So my right foot is soaking wet right now and just absolutely frozen. But it's okay, because we're catching fish. Frostbite isn't real, right? I'm just kidding, I take that back. Knock on wood, I really don't want frostbite tonight. Not be a good time for that. Fish, fish, right there, right under the ice. I actually let my flies drift under the ice a little bit, which is so common. These fish will use the ice as the shelf of ice as cover. I really want them out of the current. It's another cut bow. I'm just on a cut bow frenzy apparently. Oh, the ice, no, the ice did me dirty. Oh no, did it cut me off? It did. It literally cut me. There's a little twig stuck on there. I'm not joking, you guys. Look at this. Clean cut. There was a chunk of ice drifting through the water. Got caught on the, like in front of the fish, right on front of his head. And against the current, the fish shaking, and me pulling the opposite way, the ice just cut my line, my tippet. What are the odds of that? Seriously, what are the freaking odds of that happening? Fish, fish, right at the drop off, right where he's supposed to be. Right where he's supposed to be. I don't know where to take this fish to land. I'd rather him come up if I can make him. Just gotta watch out. There's a piece of ice. Gotta watch out for another piece of ice. Come on. He's dark. Dark, dark. So pretty. On the scud. Oh, look at that. Beautiful rainbow. Right where she's supposed to be, right on that drop off. But I was fixing my net. I know you guys can't see. Oh, I just snagged that tree. It's always the smallest fly that gets stuck on stuff. Somehow, the smallest hook of all hooks the most stuff. Fish, fish. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Yep. I'm coming downstream, I guess. I guess if we're going downstream, got to reel in some line. It's not a giant, but it's a nice fish. Biggest one out of that spot for sure. Already got her in the shallow water on the foam back emerger. See that? I changed back to the foam back, and before you know it, biggest fish out of this pool hits it. Oh, popped off right there. Well, it was another nice cut bow on the foam back emerger. I mean, I'm gonna have to go home and tie up a bunch more of these for the next time I hit the water. That was really good. But let's see, my line's getting pulled to the left, and it's significantly slower than where my flies are drifting and where my indicator's drifting even. Fish, fish, fish. That one was a good drift. Right after I talked about not getting a good drift, I made one cast and got a really good drift, and I was like, uh-oh, might work, it might work. Not a bad rainbow at all. Putting up a fight, he's really feisty. Looks like he ate the scud. What a beautiful rainbow. Or cut bow, let's see, orange under there? No, just a rainbow. Really, really pretty rainbow. Go ahead and let her go. Fish, fish. Nice fish too. I felt the weight as I set the hook. Come on, keep coming downstream. He ate the foam back emerger. Yeah, this is a nice fish. Real nice fish right here. Whoa. Might be the biggest rainbow of the day so far. No, it's not. It's not. I'm just excited, but nonetheless, this is a very nice fish. He ate the foam back emerger. Hook popped out already. Go ahead and let her go if she would stop squirming so much. Majority of the day was spent nymphing with an indicator. My most productive fly was definitely the foam back emerger, size 18. It was olive, no wire ribbing or anything like that. It's just a real simple variation I do, just complete thread body with the foam back to it. I think I'm gonna spend a lot of time this winter throwing tiny flies just because of how productive they are and because it's helping build my confidence as a fly fisherman. I've never fished anything that was size 16 or 18 like I was today confidently, and so this winter I really want to change that on all of my road trips. Everywhere I go, I will be traveling across all parts of Colorado, of course, with certain regulations and stuff going on in the world right now. I hope you guys love today's video. If you live in Colorado, hit me up, comment below, let me know where you're at. Maybe we can plan a fishing trip or something out. Like and subscribe, you guys. Peace out.